let me see what I can do. Let me put the work in. If anyone can, I'ma see it. Let me put the work in. I'm the best friend now, not trying to be rude. Let me put the work in. No one else can do it like I do. Ain't nobody that is quite like me. Nobody work as hard, that can rhyme like me. That can sing like me, that can try, you'll see. Getting jiggy on the rhythm like I'm Billie Jean. Billy Elliot, how I move. Rest from your head, I ain't break a sweat through. Put the world in the box. I'm a master of all, you a jack of life. So let me put the work in. Baby, let me see what I can do. Let me put the work in. If anyone can, I'ma see it. Let me put the work in. I'm the best friend now, not trying to be rude. Let me put the work in. No one else can do it like I do. No one else can do it like I do. No one else can do it like I do. Yeah, so let me put the work in. Here for the long run, I'm just flirting. I'm in love with the game so much it hurts me. Cause I'm the main show, cue the curtains. Ain't no one could be with me. Ain't no one could be with me. And I say it again, get it through your brain. Ain't no one could be with me. No one else can do it like I do. No one else can do it like I do. So let me just move your way. So let me just save the day. So let me just work my magic. Let me just come and play. So let me just move your way. So let me just save the day. So let me just work my magic. Let me just come and play. Let me put the work in. Baby, let me see what I can do. Let me put the work in. If anyone can, I'ma see it. Let me put the work in. I'm the best friend now, not trying to be rude. Let me put the work in. No one else can do it like I do. No one else can do it like I do. No one else can do it like I do.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another week of IGL matches. I think it's for the most part new people that are going to be playing on stream, hopping in and watching. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Awash. Yeah, that's if that's not how you expect to pronounce it. Now you know. It's a little bit weird, I understand, but I am a caster for Indie Gaming League, as well as a bunch of other places, including Tactical Banditry, GW Esports. Where else am I? United Rogue. I've done a little bit for Team Frontline, a couple RLCS broadcasts, including the Sub-Saharan Africa Regional 1, and truly some sad news that we won't see Regional 2 for this upcoming weekend because of the, what is it called? The mandatory power outages. I forget exactly what they're calling it, but that's essentially what it is as a mandatory power outage from the National Energy Service. Truly unfortunate to see, but glad I was able to be a part of the first one and keep looking forward to more opportunities to come. But enough about me. Let's focus on both of the teams that we've got here tonight. We've got the East Tennessee Executioners and Oli Esports Green. They're T4 team. Now this is a 2v2 matchup. And actually, I'm going to try to pull up some stats about these teams. So just all right, look for East 10. Oh, and I'll have the music playing in the background as well, so it's not completely silent. I don't know if that's... I have no idea if that's playing or not. It doesn't sound like it. There we go. That's fine. But that might get loud, actually. The song is just quiet. Anyways, so East Tennessee Executioners, they are 3-2, a 60% game win percentage, and it's Quack and T-Bone that are going to be representing this side this evening. And I should probably get the lobby made as well. And Holy Esports. Can we fit the green in there? We can. Nice. Awesome. So that match is getting created. Let me find my stats on. Oh, that might be a little bit loud. Actually, it may be loud for me, but I don't really know. It's probably okay. Let me know if the background noise or music is a little bit too much. Nice summer logo. Thank you. Thanks, Cookies. Yeah, I didn't even notice I still had the summer one on there. So I'll be sure to get that. I'll be sure to get that fixed. It's been tough not being able to do like IGL consistently every week, or else I probably would have picked up on it before. But I wish it was still summer. It's cold as heck now. Now I've got to be wearing jackets all the time. It's not fun. All right. All right, sending out the lobby info to both of the captains. All right, that should be good. So we'll just wait for them to come in. And shout out to Cloutlaw and to Treyball as well for dropping the files before the stream got started. Appreciate you all. And I see Cloutlaw in the chat as well, here to support Oli Esports. Let's all right, so Oli Esports hasn't really been having the greatest of seasons. They're currently 0-4. They've lost to the Lads, they've lost to We Haven't Improved, they've lost to Primal Esports and to Tony's Tigers. But the Tony's Tigers series was different. The Tony Tigers series, it was all 5 games. So it looks like we're actually, it looks like everybody's just about in. But okay, the music's a little bit loud for me, so I'm going to turn it down. I have no idea if you all can hear it anymore, but there we go. Awesome. We've got both of the teams headed into the lobby, so let's get this series started. Oh, why is that not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Had to make sure that it was still going to be showing up, but we've got Quack and T-Bone in the blue. We've got Treyball and is it Beak the King? We'll go by King, I guess. So Treyball and King in the orange. This is a tier actually a tier 3 matchup. Maybe the Oli Esports was not expecting it to be tier 3 as Treyball is tier 4, but Beak, well, I guess we'll call him Beak because that's how he is on the website. Beak is tier 4, and Trey and B combining for the first goal of this series. Oli Esports green going up 1-0. Nice little cheeky touch from Beak, and Trey able to follow it through, put it home, have the Reaper coming out of the goal and dabbing on all of the haters. 1-0 for the orange side. We'll see if they can keep the goal scoring going, or if East Tennessee Executioners are going to have a very quick response. It looks like the Orange side going to try to get a second goal, but it was a good save by Quack. Not going to be any follow-up pressure for the moment being. They're going to try to reset, pick up some boost, and make sure that they get some solid touches. Beak going to send that one towards the net. Going to go for the demo on Quack. Does find it. The follow-up from Trey. It's going right towards the net, and it's saved by T-Bone. Beak is up as well, but no boost to work with. Not able to get the read on the touch. Quack slows down just a little bit. Bumps Trey into the ball. T-Bone has to come back around to get the touch. He's going to get a follow-up as well. Another pop-up pass. Beak. Quack playing the patient game, though. Not going to get caught out of place. Oh, this touch might be a little bit out of place. It's falling in front of the blue net, and their teammate's not able to get it either. Trey putting up some good pressure. Not able to put it on target. Beak follows through. No touch from them. Quack. Slow play to pick up the ball, but they're going to get eliminated by the the Executioners getting executed from the pitch. Quack sending this one downfield, and Trey's got the pickup on the sidewall, trying to look for the pass in field, but there's nobody there to help him out, and no boost as well, making it super difficult to make a play happen. T-Bone leaves it for Quack to try to get the dribble play themselves, goes for the cutback. It's an open goal for T-Bone, and they slam it down the middle. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock. And East Tennessee Outlaws have tied it up. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Bick? I was thinking it was spelled just like the pen brand or the lighter brand. I think they make pens as well. But is that how you pronounce it? Is it Bick? I always thought it was Beak, but I really don't know. But Quack coming in with a quick double for the Executioners. Great ball. Bar down ski. Nothing Ole Esports can really do there. Super, super difficult to save, even if they were in a good position in the net, but they were caught out a little bit. Probably deserved to get scored on for that. Oh, but quick follow-up on the offense. Shot initially goes wide. T-Bone trying to get a transition play. Was waiting for Quack to follow through in the middle, but Quack seems to be a little bit more conservative in their play style. Gonna try to let T-Bone do all the dirty work on offense first, and then maybe come in for a couple cleanup goals here and there. Just doesn't want to leave the goal open. They probably are aware of some threat that Ole Esports can put up on offense, even though their season hasn't really been all that much to write home about. And I'm sure the early goal from Ole as well is maybe going to make them be a little bit uncomfortable in the early stages, especially when Trey Ball can pick out bottom corners just like that. Oh, and that was a great bump from Bick. Totally pushes T-Bone out of the way, makes it super easy for Trey to find the openings in the net. And now it's tied at 2 apiece between the Executioners and Ole Esports Green. Trey trying to get a pickup off of the ground, isn't able to really get the dribble in the air that they wanted, but is going to follow through, try to keep the play alive. Good touch from Trey to the corner, and is going to leave it for Bick. Has to get a good 50 on Quack, but Quack does win the challenge on this occasion. Tries to get a tap down to the middle for T-Bone, but they miss, and it's going to be Quack having to rotate back. Has to be careful about Trey, who's looking for maybe a bump or a demo. Try to let that ball just roll towards the net. Trey probably looking for another bump, just gets himself under Quack to go for any sort of mess up that they can. Anything to relieve the pressure and allow them to push the ball towards the other side of the pitch. Not a lot of boost to work with. Not able to get to the ball before Trey does. Bick pushes it towards the opposite side. What's up, Maddie? Hello from the East Tennessee Executioners team. Well, hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. 45 seconds left on the clock, and East Tennessee Executioners had a 2-1 lead. They just need to hold off on defense and allow themselves to get a couple more good opportunities going towards the opposite end. Quack gets the demo on Bick. T-Bone picks it up, pushes it to the side, maybe trying to go for a touch towards the center. Can Quack get that time? They cannot can't get to the back post, can't push the ball out, and Oli Esports Green gonna have a goal in the last 30 seconds. It could be such an important goal. They just need to hold off for a little bit longer. It will take this first game over the Executioners. It took 4 weeks for Oli to get their first game win against Tony's Tigers. They had been swept every series up to that point, but they might be able to make it 2 series in 2 weeks, that they're able to get goals against, or rather game wins against their opponents. Quack just waiting a little bit too patiently for the touch, or for the control that they wanted, to be able to carry it downfield and get maybe a flick or some sort of dribble into a bump play. Whatever they were going for, it took a little bit too long. And Oli Esports, they are going to do it. 2 non-sweeps that they'll suffer in 2 weeks. Hopefully, maybe this will be the first win, or first series win of their IGL season. It's very possible. They are 0-4 up to this point. It's not been a fantastic season for them, but there's always that chance to turn things around. Let's talk about the Oli Esports up to this point. Obviously, they haven't been fantastic, or at least they don't have the results to show for it, but they certainly have their fair share of experience on defense. 3 saves per game coming out from Oli, and they're not really short of goals either. Both of these players averaging about, actually they have the same number of goals throughout this series, throughout this season. 1.86 goals per game for the team, so roughly a goal per game for each of these players, for Trey and for Bick. So certainly no like, the responsibilities aren't really being favored between one player or the other. It's pretty even. The East Tennessee Executioners, they don't want to drop the final game of the regular season for them. They want to end on a 4-2 record. East Tennessee, they do not have a Week 6 match, if I am not mistaken. Oh, they did have a Week 6 match, but it was a forfeit win against Treehouse. I guess they have been disqualified from the circuit. So instead of playing that game, they just get the 3-0 win. So East Tennessee, they've gotten that free win. This will be their last game of the regular season before playoffs. Now, 4-2 is a pretty much guaranteed playoff spot in any circuit. Now, 3, it kind of depends on the number of teams and how everybody does and all of that stuff, and even your match win percentage or your game win percentage can be called into action to get you into a playoff spot or not. But the safe route is going to be for East Tennessee to close out this series, get 3, maybe in a row, but just 3 wins in general, and they will be pretty much safe and secure themselves a higher seed as well. Even if they do make it at 3-3, they always want the higher seed to give themselves a more favorable matchup going into the playoffs in 2 weeks' time. Quack trying to make it a second goal in the first minute and a half, and they're going to do just that. A great flick from a pretty difficult angle as well. Great catch there, and got it on the backside of their car to give themselves the direction to put it towards the net. The Orange defense not up quick enough. East Tennessee's up 2-0. Now, perhaps this is East Tennessee just finding their stride in a series where they needed a little bit of time to figure out their opponents. It certainly seems like in most cases they've been able to do that successfully. They 3-0'd Tony's Tigers in Week 1. They 3-2'd NPS Blue, and then lost 2-3 to Team Ignis. So they certainly had some success against them. They just were not able to put up the number of game wins that they needed. And then they got a 1-3 loss to We Haven't Improved as well. So some success, but not enough. Not enough success than they needed to be able to close out the series. And Quack gonna get a hat trick for East Tennessee as they look to dig themselves a hole back into this series. Good follow-up from Oli as the defense, or I'm sorry, great follow-up, able to beat the Oli defense. And this orange side is not really holding it together on their own end at the moment. Did very well in game number 1, but is so far struggling. Big trying to get the easy tap in. T-Bone had whiffed as well. It looked like only contact would be enough to get it into the goal, but sadly, there was no contact made. Big, nice tap down, and it's just not going to be out of the way of T-Bone. Tough situation to be in for Bick. Really needed that to go to, really needed that to go towards the corner. Needed a little bit more power on it. But that power is not found. It's going to be a nice drop down for the blue side. And they're able to extend their lead to 4 goals. And they're looking like they're going to keep on going in search of 5. Big, good tap past the first defender. Nobody else home, but the ball just rolled wide. Big feeds it for Trey, but it's a nice 50 for Quack. T-Bone has all the net to shoot at. Do they have enough power? They do, and it was Quack coming in to try to disrupt that last defender as well. What's up, Grey Worm? I love to see the hype in the chat. T-Bone is daddy. Oh my! You're bringing in the heat to the chat. I see. Well, we'll keep an extra eye on T-Bone for you. Make sure that they're popping off. Certainly looks like they're doing a good job so far. Quack is a goat. I agree. Quack has a hat trick at the moment. Got those first 3 goals. Oh, and they've got the catch as well. Going for the dribble. Oh, look for what? Oh no! Quack looked like they were going for maybe a. I thought it might be a breezy, but or maybe just a musty at the end. It was a little bit hard to tell. It's going back and forth between the chat and the game, and it almost had it. Looks like they didn't have enough to get the flick at the last second, and Oli Esports able to find a goal at the very end. Let's go NRG. I wish we had NRG on the stream. That would be awesome. Well, maybe East Tennessee Executioners can do their best NRG impression for us. $10 if Grey Worm hits a breezy. All right, we gotta see him hit a breezy now. Quack looking for the pass towards T-Bone, and it is just looking too easy for East Tennessee going forward. A nice little tap off the backboard really leaves Bick in a tough situation. I think they maybe should have just tried to stick towards. They either had to stick towards the middle and hope that the blue offense is not capable of any doomsies, or just challenge that front post really early, and I think that would have been the better decision ultimately. But Bick able to get a goal back, cut it back down to a 4-goal lead for East Tennessee, and these goals can do them a little bit of good, getting some momentum, a little bit of confidence. It's not been an easy game 2 for them. But perhaps they can take something from game number 2. Even though the series is pretty much confirmed to be all tied up by the end of it. By the end of this game. Perhaps having those couple goals will allow them to bring something into game number 3. Have a little bit more success. I think for Oli, the big... Oh, had all the net to shoot at. Tried going for something a little bit fancier. But the ball just ended up rolling wide. And it really should have been a goal. But for Oli Esports, the name of the game in Game 3, I think, has to be cleaning up that defense. Putting on a little bit more pressure, and certainly not doubling up. I'd like to see them take a page out of Quack's book. Quack, for a lot of Game 1, was playing pretty far back, not double committing with their teammate, allowing T-Bone to just do whatever they needed to do on the offense to maybe win a good 50, maybe get a dribble past one, maybe even 2, and then wait for the right time to get involved in the play. There wasn't really much of that from Oli Esports. And the defense overall, just, it wasn't very clean at all. Even though the shots were pretty even, clearly there is a difference between the two defenses because East Tennessee was able to get 2 hat tricks. One for Quack, one for T-Bone. As Grey Worm in the chat pointed out, T-Bone is turning up. We'll see if he can sustain it, though. Oh my goodness, what is... Why? I got 45 pings in a Discord because of some bot. Has that been happening to anybody else recently? Like, you're in, like, Discords you're in are just getting hit by people spamming, or spam pinging people. It's quite annoying if you haven't. And if you haven't seen that, lucky you, it is very annoying. Tennessee Executioners going to RLCS. Called it. All right, I'll see them there. Well, if they're going to RLCS, they wouldn't be playing an IGL match right now. RLCS qualifiers for Regional 3 are tonight. They're going right now. So maybe if they're aiming for a debut in the winter split, that there's always more than enough time. 2 regionals, if they can do well at two majors, could have enough points to make it to nationals. Maybe get the wild card spot. Battle Axe Bomber, what's up? Glad to see you here again. We got East Tennessee Executioners and Oli Esports Green. The Executioners, they're currently up 1-0 in this Tier 3 matchup. And Trey putting up a great pass for Bick, and they just barely could not get the shot towards the net. It would have been a beautiful play. The last defender's head would have been on a swivel. No chance, I think, of saving that unless the shot was directly at them, but my goodness. What a great opportunity for Oli Esports. They just couldn't convert. Now they need to get back on the defense. They need to reset themselves. Not allow T-Bone a great pass. They're going to whiff anyways. As T-Bone has struggled to get a lot of touches in the opening, or a lot of meaningful touches in the opening stages of game number 3. They do still have a gold, though, to their name. That is obviously the most important. Points really doesn't matter. Your touches, you don't need a lot of them as long as you make them good. How was my day? It was pretty good, Battle. I felt I was pretty productive today. Had soccer practice before this, but oh, let's take a look at Bick as they're going to tie this game up for Oli Esports. That touch just got a little bit too far away from T-Bone, and Bick, a very quick turnaround to pick up the ball and caress it into the back of the net. All tied up for Oli, who are so far holding things down on the defensive end. Bick going for maybe a ground pinch. It certainly went for the ceiling shot, but the ball got a little bit too far away, and then pretty much the ground pinch was their last resort. Quack picking this back up in the corner. What's up, Mongo? But yeah, my day was pretty good. I had soccer practice as well. Our school's tennis team is all like international, or mostly international players. So they all really like soccer. So we did a little like 7v7 scrimmage against them. That was a lot of fun. And then checking in on the EU regional as well, the main event. Day 1 was today. That was pretty exciting. What's up, Mongo? But how has your day been, chat? Enough about me. Battle, Mongo, how have you all been today? Quack trying to pick this up in the corner and get a dribble past Trey Ball. He does very well to stop him in the moment. It's going to get shot on target! Just barely wide of the post. And the follow-up from Bick is going to find some space across the line to crawl over. That was great pressure from Trey, and Quack, poor decision to go for the corner boost maybe didn't realize that T-Bone wasn't going to be able to get back in time, wasn't making that rotation to the back post. Maybe a breakdown in communication. But either way, it was a crucial mistake. And Oli Esports Green, they now have a lead in game number 3. But Bick needs to do very well. They need to get this towards the corner because it's a dangerous position. Tap towards the middle by Bick. And Trey with a great pickup is able to get it past one. Is looking for some sort of lift past T-Bone. Oh, might be able to get the block, but it's going to be pushed away by Quack. Almost put it into their own net, but is now picked up possession on the opposite side of the pitch. Trey with a big demo on Quack, and it's going to allow the orange side to reset a little bit. It's popped up into a dangerous position on the blue side. Trey looking for top corner. Quack touches it to the opposite side. Still dangerous, though. Quack with a big miss. Trey going to get a quick turn towards the corner. Put towards the ceiling, and T-Bone has the catch. Gives it up. Quack to the ceiling. Is there going to be any sort of follow-up? No, Trey Ball's going to get there in time. Oh, good pass towards the middle from Bick, but Trey just didn't want to dive in a little bit too much. I respect them for that decision, as a big clear from the defense would have really been disastrous. And really, only they don't need to put on... Well, they want to put on pressure, but they don't need to overextend themselves. That's going to be important in this last minute, is not overextending themselves. Sure, getting the third goal is going to be nice, but East Tennessee seems to have used up a lot of their offensive prowess in game number 1. It's certainly lacking in that department in game number 2. So just being patient on the defense, waiting for the right challenges, making sure that they're prioritizing getting some boost, and also watching the net. It's going to be hugely important for them to be able to close out this series. Quack has to pick up. Oh, Trey probably should have put up some pressure on Quack, not allow them to get the flick instead of looking for the corner boost. T-Bone put towards the middle. Might have to follow it themselves. Bick gets a nice touch. Squeezes it with the backboard. And now Trey has one. Quack towards the net. Does Bick have enough on it? They do, to push it towards the side post. And Oli's able to close out the series. Make it 2 games in their favor. And put themselves on a very, very important match point. Oli, this was a fantastic showing. 2 saves, holding East Tennessee to 2 shots, getting 10 of their own, able to convert twice as many goals as East Tennessee. Quack did enough themselves on the defense, did their best, but T-Bone needs to get a little bit more involved on the defensive end. I want to see them making those back post rotations a little bit earlier, maybe not hanging out in front of the ball as much. If they're going to put on a challenge, put the challenge on, and then immediately get back. You don't need to make any extra turns. And then obviously just making sure that the net is covered. Pick up some pads as well, so you're not forced into getting some corners, because we saw that happen with Quack on that on the second goal. Quack got drawn out towards the corner, trying to pick up some boost. Fortunately, it didn't work out for him in the end. I can't wait for you to cast our match tomorrow. Absolutely, Mongo. Looking forward to it. I'm glad I was able to get some more IGL matches in this week. It's been a struggle to try to get them in consistently with how busy I've been with school and work and homework and my other casting commitments. But nice to see some familiar faces coming in tomorrow. I think actually Team Aurora and Pimp My Rocket League Ride are both going to be familiar faces tomorrow as well. They've got the game after you all, so should be an exciting game of an exciting day of IGL matches. It's the only 2 that we've got on the schedule right now. But we've still got 2 today that we can watch and get tons of our IGL fix. And oh, a big mistake from Bick. Hands T-Bone a goal. Pretty much a pot shot from midfield. No, maybe not. That net was pretty open for T-Bone. It really shouldn't have been as difficult as they made it. But they get salvaged by Bick. Squeezes the ball between themselves and the side post. It's going to be a first goal for East Tennessee in game number 4. They need to force game number 5 to give themselves a comfortable position for playoffs. And a reminder from all of you, next week is the last week of the regular season. East Tennessee won't have a match. This is their 6th game. Their week 6 game was a forfeit win against a team that got disqualified. So they'll have the next week to regain, work on some things, but they need to get the business done tonight. And game 4 looking once again like they're back at it, trying to make that strong push for playoffs. And Ole, their defense, getting caught up between themselves once again. They're going to need that communication to be a lot stronger. It's been kind of on and off for them on the defensive end. We want to see some consistency from them. But for Ole, this is their 2nd week in a row where they've gotten 2 games off of their opponents. Weren't able to close it out last week. Maybe they can make that happen this week. Get themselves their first win of the fall circuit. Trey going to be afforded the time to pick this up, but isn't going to keep it close. Just hits it down to the opposite side of the field. Puts early pressure on Quack, though, as they weren't quick with dealing with it either. Bick. Oh, close touch. Not able to convert. Quack. Stuck under it. Flips it towards the middle. Oh, shot off the crossbar from Trey. Is there a follow from Bick? It's going to be pushed out towards the corner. They're going to need a reset on offense. Both of them on the retreat back, and both of them are going to turn as well. No chance that Quack was going to get it past both of them. Bick forces T-Bone to make the early challenge, and they whiff, and Trey Ball is afforded a nice shot onto the net, and they're able to convert, bring it back to 1 goal. The difference between the Executioners and Ole Esports Green. Bick, strong kickoff. T-Bone not having any of it. Trey Ball's got tons of boost. Pass it towards the middle. Bick is up early. Can they get the tap down? They barely cannot reach it. Quack's going to send it out to the midfield. And Trey has to get the follow-up. T-Bone. Nice touch towards the opposite half. It's now their turn to play some solid defense. Perhaps put another goal, or maybe even 2, past Ole. Oh, big miss from Bick. Oh, and that shot to the back post from Quack. Perfect. Perfect shot. And that will re-extend the lead to 2 for the East Tennessee Executioners. As they look to send this series to game number 5. Oh, Bill. What a fake! What a fake from Bick. Trey sends this from their own half, and Bick, it looked like actually may have been trying to go for the redirect. And I think that's what T-Bone was expecting as well, but the ball rolls right in between the both of them towards the back post. And just like that, Ole, through some very fortunate circumstances and calculated play, have managed to pull a goal back. Oh, close miss from Bick. Trey's not heading on back. And it's going to be an easy tap in for Quack. Now it's Ole with more miscommunication. That is not the kind of goal you want to give up against a team that you're trying so hard to come back against. Although Trey has the 50 off the kickoff. Can't get it past Quack. Bick to the corner. To the back wall, and there's nobody there to follow. They're going to have to do it themselves. Bick thought about the wall challenge. Oh, Quack has a dribble. It's not going to go off the post. I thought it might be. But it will make its way past, and it's 5 goals for East Tennessee compared to 2 for Ole Esports Green. Another one of those games where the Ole Esports defense not really able to hold up. The games that they win, they're pretty close. The games that they lose, they're not as close. Although they're keeping it a decent distance, not allowing that gap to extend too much. As Trey Ball puts in another one. I keep on wanting to say Raise Bull for Trey Ball. I'm missing the T, and then I see the BLL and think that it's a bull. So I'm wanting to say Raise Bull, but really, it's Trey Ball. Unfortunately, not showing a Raise Bull style of defense at the moment. Oli is really having it against them on the defense. But Quack continuing to put in goal after goal. Maybe they can get a 7th one in the final minute or so. T-Bone to the side. Trey Ball going for the mid boost. Leaves it for Quack, who's going to put another shot towards the net. It was going to go wide. Bick puts it to the opposite side. Now both they and Trey on the same side. Quack on retreat now. Trey Ball could have a good flick. Tried to get the catch, but wasn't able to. Ended up sending it towards the near post. Saved easily by Quack. Oh, and a strong 50 for Quack. It's going to go under the crossbar. 5 goals on 7 shots for Quack. Anytime they shoot at the net is pretty much already open. So great accuracy from Quack. Able to punish Oli Esports for all of their defensive fragility. Now, which version of Oli's defense will we see in the inevitable game number 5? Will it be the Oli that's been able to put up good offense and really just stop everything that East Tennessee throws their way? Or is it going to be an Oli that just can't seem to get it together on the defensive end? It has not been easy for Oli Esports up to this point, but they really would want that final win in this series. Make it a 1-4 season so far. It would be huge for them. We'll see what they can do in Game 5. Alrighty, game number 5 between East Tennessee Executioners and Oli Esports Green. Both of these teams really wanting the win tonight. East Tennessee, it could mean a very comfortable playoff seed and maybe having to scrape by into those bottom spots. For Oli Esports, it's the difference between a 0-4 and a 1-4 record. As it stands, it might be a little too late for them to be thinking about playoffs, but certainly for the ego, it could be so important. And Quack's air dribble actually pops over T-Bone, and Bick follows it up perfectly, forces T-Bone to have to put it as much towards their back wall as they possibly could, and ultimately ends up putting it into their own net, with Bick pretty much having all the angles covered. Although they need to play strong defense, but Quack just looks unstoppable at the moment. Hat trick in game number 2. 5 goals in game number 4 for Quack. Are there still more to come? Are there more goals in Quack's back pocket that they've been storing for just this type of situation? Trey Ball, strong 50 to keep it on the blue side. T-Bone also putting in a good 50, but it's going to be Trey Ball with a shot on target. Good save by Quack. Bick keeping it in. There needs to be a very quick retreat from the orange defense. Bick, good decision to not look for a corner that wasn't there. Trey touched cross field, picked up fairly easily by Quack, who has tons of boost, has the skill to maybe pull off the air dribble, looks for the flip reset, got it sort of pogo off of it, and not really able to follow it up themselves, but the ball's still very deep in the orange half. Could be a good shot for Quack, looking for the far side, and Bick puts in a great save. T-Bone turns away from the situation. Bick has got the full boost, needs some good possession, trying to drag it away from T-Bone. Quack might be able to make the aerial plays happen again. Goes to ground, seeing that Bick is going to have the touch before them. If Quack hits a breezy, I'll donate 10. A flip reset musty, I'll donate 100. Well, we'll see. He's got just over 3 minutes to do so as it stands. Maybe a couple extra moments. If it will be, or if it's going to be an overtime situation. Quack, the 50 on Trey ball. Beck needs to get a good touch. Fairly good placement over towards the corner. It'd be a tough catch for T-Bone to send it around, so they're going to force it through the corner. Oli Esports. Now could be a good time to pressure. Ball off the ceiling. Oh, it's not going to fall in front of the net. It's going to go backboard first. Trey ball needs to make the retreat. Strong shot from T-Bone. And Quack's nowhere, lurking close. Good from Trey ball to try to keep it away from these blue players. Quack, the pop up to midfield. Trey ball gonna get beat by Quack as well. Had the flip reset. No follow through from them, and loses possession. Bick trying to send it across. Gonna send it to the back post. Oli Esports up 2-1 now. Quack got a little bit too fancy. Gave up the ball with Bick being very close to it. And T-Bone turned around, tried to do their best, but just didn't cover the right angles. Oli Esports now just needs to hang on for 2 more minutes. Trey ball, back pass to Quack. But Trey has a nice 50. Quack goes for the capture. Sees T-Bone across. It's going to be a lofted pass. Bick up very quickly. Bick gets bumped into a very strong 50. And Quack is now forced into a touch off the backboard. It's going to stop T-Bone as well. Trey ball, can they get the pass inside? It's not going to be quick enough. Quack sends it downfield. Bick needs to keep possession close. It's going to be very dangerous. Sent towards the inside. Trey's getting there first, but it looked like it rubber banded just a little bit. T-Bone and Quack could have a 2-pronged attack. Trey, pick at the stop. Quack once again coming in clutch. For East Tennessee. Ties it up 2-2 in game number 5. Just over a minute left of regulation remaining. Bick goes for the read off the backboard. Doesn't get the waterfall in an optimal position. But the orange side still has pressure. Bick to the middle. Trey was lurking, but Quack has the ball. Trey is going to cut it off very quickly. Might need to get in front of T-Bone's touch as well. Bick coming in hot. To the backboard. Does Bick have it down? They don't, as Quack is able to intercept. Shot from Trey to the back post. Quack couldn't get the touch, but it does end up rolling wide. Trey to the inside once again. T-Bone, big touch forward. Gets a little bit away from them, and they're going to get demoed by Trey. That was a smart decision. You're right, Grey Worm. It really could be a This Is Rocket League moment that defines this series between Oli and East Tennessee. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Quack got the flick over a Trey ball. And T-Bone's going to push it back into the orange half. Looks like Bick just trying to keep it in midfield, but Quack up very early. Is there a follow-up? And my waterfall, dangerous. It will fall towards T-Bone. Not quite the waterfall that maybe they were expecting. But we've got overtime in Game 5 between East Tennessee and Oli Esports. Which team can clutch it out? Is it East Tennessee to put themselves on 4-2? Is it Bick gonna be for Ole to try to make it their first series win of the season? Dangerous situation to catch, but they're not made to punish for it. Trey gonna get out of here. Give Bick a little bit of space to come inside. To the back wall. Bick got the bump, so it's gonna allow Trey a little bit of time to pick up mid boost. Has the ground to air dribble, but Quack up very early. Good recognition that that was probably gonna be coming. T-Bone, oh, got it past Trey, but Bick on a very fast retreat. Pushes it downfield. Quack sending it back right where it came from. Bick got up for it, but it's going to roll wide anyways. Oh, that's dangerous from Trey to leave that for Quack. Easily could have turned and shot. Not made to punish for that mistake either. T-Bone not able to get it. Quack. Oh, going to get bumped off the ball by Trey. Great physical play from Ole on a number of occasions. Especially in Game 5. Pop to Trey to the top corner. Saved by Quack. Is there more to come from Ole's offense? They cannot get anything sustainable going. Oh, but they're both going to go for this one. Dangerous play from Ole. There's no need to go all in. They can buy their time. Big demo again from Bick. Quack. Dangerous. Trey, can they just take the shot early? Is it going to go far down? It's not. Bick is up for it. Dangerous to go for that as well. Quack. Good flick. Not enough height on it, nor enough power. Was decent, though. Just not enough to go towards the net. Approaching 2 minutes. Bick leaves it for T-Bone. It's not on target. Bick gets it again because it had the momentum. Shot from Quack to the back post, and it's going to be wide. Wayward finishing from both teams. They have had decent opportunities. T-Bone shot 50 very well by Trey Ball. Well, they didn't get that corner, but they still have a lot of boost to work with. Quack misses it, leaves it for T-Bone. Bick towards the middle. Trey Ball not there because they're still rotating back. Good 50 from Trey Ball. Oh, and Bick isn't going to get up. It's on target. Is it going to go to the inside of the post? It's not, and it's slightly wide. Nerve-wracking plays from both teams. Quack to the inside. Bick needs a touch, and they got it. T-Bone was in a very dangerous position coming in from midfield. Looked to have a very strong shot to switch the play around. Good defensive showing from Ole. That shot's going to be wide as well. It really just could take one shot on target. Oh my goodness. The strong bump from Bick. Oh, is it barred down? It's not. It's off the crossbar and out. The Woodwork playing a fifth man on the pitch right now. So difficult to get it past them. Because the Woodwork shows no mercy. Bick not able to get the 50 on T-Bone. He's going to have another possession towards the corner. Quack, oh, seriously thought about it. Thought that Bick was going to get it. Quack can't keep it low enough. But Trey was up. Oh, and Trey and Bick are bumping each other. T-Bone's not able to get there in time. They hesitated as well, respecting the ability of the Ole defense to get the clear out. Some of these mistakes just not being expected. And with both teams playing a little bit more conservative, given that it is Game 5 overtime. Last goal wins the whole series. I can't blame them for being patient, looking for a very obvious error. T-Bone to the side is able to put the ball out of the face of the net. Trey Ball to the side as well, and they can't get it through. Bick, again, off the post. Another follow through, gonna be sent directly across the net. No goals in almost a whole nother game of Rocket League. still nothing between these two sides as we've crossed that 5-minute threshold. Big towards the side. Follow up from Trey. Sent wide. Oh, and can Trey Ball get the recovery? There it is for Big! 5 minutes, 19 seconds of overtime. Quack got the touch. It got too far away. Not able to get the 50 on Trey. And it's a brilliant pass to Big, who finishes it before T-Bone can get back. Oli Esports, what a way to earn their first series win of the IGL 2021 Fall Circuit. What a way to end a series. You really can't ask for a better ending to a series than that. 13 shots for Oli. 4 for East Tennessee, who put up a valiant effort on defense. Both teams, plenty more opportunities than the shots even show. But it's Oli Esports that was able to create the one opportunity that put them over the edge. My goodness. Wow. What a fantastic match between East Tennessee and Oli. GG's absolutely, Maddie. That was insane. No! No! God, please, no! I totally understand, Grey Worm. That is certainly the feelings of East Tennessee right now. Heartbreaking that it has to be like that. Truly, truly heartbreaking. But you know what? For all of us spectators, we got treated to one hell of a match. So I know some of you are probably in here looking for the Hooligans versus Pass. I'm gonna have that up very, very shortly. Such a long series, and I thought maybe we would have, I normally actually only schedule matches an hour between, but I was like, we'll do the 45-minute difference, and of course, the one time I was made to pay for that. But we'll have that up in just a couple minutes. Let's see to fix it. Oh. Just need to fix up the overlays. I'm not gonna do the roster comparison or normal matchup little screen, just so we can get it into this match. I don't want to keep the players waiting too much longer. I believe this is if I'm not mistaken, a US East 3v3? Yes, US East 3v3 between Hooligans and Pass. I like the logo for Pass as well. It's the NASA logo, but can I see what it says? Oh, it just says Pass. Oh, I like that. The planet, like it's got like a little planet orbiting, kind of like NASA, but it's got the Rocket League ball instead of a planet. That's cool. Shout out to whoever made that logo. That's very clever. Oh, whoops. All right, so the lobby has been created. The info should be in the captain's DMs. I will keep working on these overlays, but we can at least get the players in. We can get them playing their match. Show you all what's what. Let's see. All right. So hopefully we'll get both of these players in soon enough. I'll change up the change up the stream title as well. Oh, wait. And Nader, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The Hooligans versus Pass. My own IGL circuit, I ended up playing against a team called the Alka Hooligans. No, they've been around for quite a while. What's up, Nader? How you doing tonight? I think we're just waiting on somebody. That's okay. They had to wait on me. Can't really be upset with them. So the Hooligans, they're currently 3-1. This is the bye week match for both of these teams. And so for the Hooligans, we've got Dylan, Elstel76, a feisty Taquito, one young Eggplant, and Sick Ass Bro. And it looks like we've got Eggplant, Dylan, and Taquito on the pitch for the Hooligans. For Pass, we've got Obs, Zilly, GoBlocks, and Sadist Friction. I'm not sure which of the not sure which of the players for Pass are going to be actually playing tonight. Hopefully we'll get them in here soon. All right. The OB said that they're on their way. Maybe just somebody ran to the bathroom or something like that. Oh, actually, I want to keep an eye on the open qualifiers for Smash GG. Or, I'm sorry, for RLCS NA Regional number 3. All right, looks like we've got everybody in. All right, so maybe a little bit later than we were expecting, but we finally have everybody on the pitch. The Hooligans in the blue, Pass in the orange. And a very similar situation to the Executioners and Oli Esports. The Hooligans are looking to secure this game to give themselves a much better spot in the playoffs. Obviously, they still have their Week 6 matchup, or I'm sorry, actually, it's a Week 5 matchup that they just haven't played yet that can still help them on their way there. But going 4-1 will put them in a really good position already. Pass, they also are looking for their first win of the circuit. Oh, great save from Zilean. Is going to be able to get the clearance away as well. Needs a little bit of assistance from their teammates. Obi and GoBlox able to push it out towards center. But young Eggplant, nice pinch on the sidewall. Eggplant getting the demo on GoBlox. Ob's in a very difficult position, and Dylan's going to be able to put it away. Ob's really tough getting stuck in the net like that. Probably could have just let it roll over, but Dylan sniffed out the opportunity and put it away just over a minute off of the clock, and the Hooligans are up 1-0. Strong shot from GoBlox going off the crossbar. Eggplant's not able to... Oh, whoops. I mean, not type in spectator chat. Demo from Taquito. Looking to put on some physical play, it seems. Perhaps that's a major part of the Hooligans playstyle, is getting some physical plays, bumps, demos, anything to disrupt the opposing defense. And it may not be easy for Pass to handle it, but we'll see how they do. Only 18 goals scored for Pass throughout this circuit. It has been a truly tough season for them. Losing 3-1 to Mud Dogs, losing 3-1 to Heatwave, 3-0'd by Mr. Clean Dream Team, and a forfeit win last week, actually, against the Senior Series team. I think it was the Geepy Sleepers. So didn't play last week. Maybe could have taken the series against Senior Series. So truly 3-1, or I'm sorry, 3-0 for Pass. Able to take a couple games, so they know there's some formula to success. It's just about, can they execute on it tonight? And it looks like, is it Obs or Obi, or if somebody from chat knows how to pronounce that name, certainly help me out. But oh, Dylan's gonna get credited with that goal as another. Or, I guess not another. First one wasn't an own goal. But a own goal comes out for Pass. But another tough situation to be in for sure for the defense. Especially with two other Hooligans players crashing in on it, trying to secure the goal. GoBlox on their back wall. Oh, Taquito, I thought might go for the demo. Backflips instead. All three players closest to the ball end up whiffing, and Dylan is given plenty of space to take the shot. And on an empty net, they make no mistake. A quick 3-0 within 3 minutes for the Hooligans. Perhaps they can get a couple more to really extend this lead, put it out of question whether there will be a comeback or not. But for Pass, you're going to look for Obs to really be the leader on the pitch. Has the most goals per game, has the most saves per game. Zilly and Satis Friction are the ones with the most assists, probably serving up a majority of Obs' touches. But not sure if we'll actually see Friction tonight, because it is GoBlox, Zilly, and Obs that are on the pitch right now. Another demo, but this time coming out, or I'm sorry, once again from the Hooligans, just from Eggplant this time. Oh, Zilly trying to give Dylan a little taste of his team's own medicine. Zilly cutting across this one, trying to block Dylan, isn't able to find any contact. Young Eggplant plays the low game. Has a nice 50 on Zilly as well. Obs has to get this pickup. Go block sent right into a feisty Taquito, who's had a couple demos themselves. This time they're the one getting demoed. I want to see Pass have a little bit more consistency on the offense. Have a little bit more of sustainable pressure. They're getting the ball downfield, able to get some touches. Just not able to force any. They're not able to force any chances. Not able to create openings in the crucial moments. It makes it very hard to shoot when you're not able to get a whole lot of opportunities or a lot of space to shoot on net. Young Eggplant towards the side. Brings it towards the middle. Put up in around midfield by the orange defense. They're still keeping it alive. Can Young Eggplant get to it? They put out the backwards. Or follow from Go Block. That's also going to go high. And Dylan is going to let it drop, and the Hooligans will take game number 1. Good all-around play from the Hooligans. They've truly been on top of Pass this entire series. The pressure has been good. The defense has been mostly solid. Really has made it difficult for Pass to get anything going on the offense. And decently good shooting accuracy as well. 7 shots, 3 goals. That's some scoring to be proud of. Pass might need to, well, they have low shots, but if they can just get more opportunities, I feel that the goals will come for this team. All right, let's head into game number 2 between the Hooligans and Pass. Hooligans up 1-0. But the score reset to 0s. As we reset the clock to 5 minutes. Gonna be an early chance for Pass, saved well by Young Eggplant. Gonna keep the pressure going in the corner. Goblox has the turn, looking for a pass towards the middle, but it's Zilly that's sent flying past as well. Good slow play from Young Eggplant, actually able to get it over Goblox, even though there wasn't a whole lot of momentum. Obs to the backboard, follow up from Zilly, crossbar and down. It's probably what, like the 3rd crossbar play we've seen already, and Taquito's gonna send it back the other way. Certainly the woodwork, the posts, had a lot of action in the first 6 minutes, roughly 5.5, 6 minutes that we've had of action, and oh, that's gonna be an easy one for Pass. Zilly in particular, just able to pick it up off the kickoff. Looks like it wasn't even that the kickoff was just faster. Whoever that was on the kickoff was just not paying attention, it seemed, or messed up their flip. There's something going on there. Obs to the corner, picked up by Zilly. Oh, that's a great pinch down the sidelines as well. Dylan does well to get it out to midfield. Tries to get the 50/pinch/dunk on Obs. Feisty Taquito able to keep it in front of the orange net. Young Eggplant, touch inside. Dylan should be up for it. Can they get there early? I don't know that they got there first, but they certainly got the better touch. Taquito looking for the front post. Blocked well by Obs. Gonna be Obs that picks it up as well, pushes it towards the opposite side. Oh, Dylan, poor defense positioning. Does get the demo on Zilly, and Obs flies past. Oh, poor read from GoBlox. Obs towards the middle. Is there follow from Zilly? There's not. Dylan's gonna, I think, get in Zilly's way to allow that ball to go through. Strong 50 there, makes it go towards net. Oh. Final defender just pushed up a little bit too far. Now ultimately costs them. GoBlox going to ceiling. Gonna go back to the ground as they realize that they just were not gonna have the right positioning, maybe not enough boost. Oh, Zilly, can they get that to squeeze into the side post? Very close. Dylan sending it out to midfield. Oh, he's gonna get that mid boost as well. Not gonna steal the corner. Oh, tried to get a little. I like the idea of getting that little cut on the wall. I try to send it towards the middle, but it doesn't work out. They still got possession though on this half. Oh, Eggplant down to Dylan. Slow plays it, and it's GoBlox that was barely able to get a touch to knock it away. Obs goes for the low 50 on Dylan. Taquito up first, pops it off ceiling. GoBlox jumps past as Dylan puts it towards the middle. Balls it up himself. Taquito, last one back. Zilly should be up for this early. Double commit from the blue team. GoBlox sends it towards the net. Dylan's able to get a turnaround, but young Eggplant cuts him off. Obs might have a chance as well. Past Zilly. Gonna push it towards the side. Dylan, no boost. Can just fake a challenge. Goes to ground. Taquito with the pickup. Now pass it inside. Oh, young Eggplant flying through. No contact from them. No shot on target. Have to go again in search of their third, but they need to hold on defense. This pass is getting some pretty decent opportunities from post to post. And still, pass cannot find that second goal. Gonna get bumped to the front post, and this time, young Eggplant can't reach it. Tied up 2-2 between Hooligans and Pass. Finally, the orange team able to have some sustained pressure and able to convert on it. Obs gonna be up quick, but not a whole lot of boost to work with. Maybe misjudged how much they actually had, their ability to get towards that ball. Taquito. Oh, that looks good for the back post, and it's gonna find its way through. Great read from Taquito, and great shot placement as well, making it near impossible for Zilly to get to it. GoBlox pushes it towards the corner. Ob's gonna leave it for Zilly to come in. Young Eggplant has the catch. Tries to get the dribble towards the net. Doesn't have quite the follow-up that they need, though, to make it successful. There's a decent opportunity from GoBlox to leave it in the middle for a teammate. Ob's shot towards the back post. Not gonna be there. Be a catch. And a slight pass towards the middle. Now young Eggplant gonna get demoed for getting that touch at midfield. Strong 50s all around from the Hooligans. A couple of them turning into shots, and a couple extra goals, or maybe just one at this point, given that there's just 20 seconds left on the clock. Would secure the game. Obs downfield. Taquito's up, able to push it towards the corner. The blue team just needs to pick up possession. Dribble all the way downfield, and that's exactly what Dylan is doing. GoBlox up for it. So was Obs, and neither of them able to make contact. And it's gonna fall to the ground. Hooligans once again gonna take this game, gonna set themselves up on match point. And set themselves up for a sweep against Pass. Just a quick update on RLCS NA Regional 3 qualifiers. Got a number of teams that have progressed or guaranteed progression as well. Nefarious, Black Flame, Integrity Esports, Team Bolted, Team Devious, Buckos, Team Accelerate, Valor's GG, Pittsburgh Knights, Team Power, Oxygen Esports, Empty Space, KCP, Top Le, Empire Esports, Parabellum Esports, Team.exe, Flash's Brilliance, Genesis, Yo, Jasper's Val Team, Prestige, Retrospec, and All Mid, and Wizards of Wave Dash Place. There's still a couple more upper bracket winners finals and losers semifinals that need to take place. Got a couple more brackets to find out all of the teams that have made it on to day 2. But Hooligans, they are gonna hope. Whoops. Didn't mean to have it in my studio mode. So now the overlay is completely accurate. The Hooligans do have 2 games to their name. Pass, trying to make it not a sweep for the Hooligans at the very least. Silly. Trying to push it through the side and the wings of the pitch. Not able to have much success. Dylan to Young Eggplant. Oh, what a great read by GoBlox to prevent the shot from going down towards the net. Stopping it incredibly early. One Young Eggplant. Maybe going for the double, and again, pass. Seem to have these aerial reads down pretty neatly. Anytime the Hooligans are going up for him on offense, Pass is pretty much always able to meet them there, and that's, excuse me, something really good to take about this Pass defense is that they don't allow any sort of aerial supremacy from their opponents, certainly not the Hooligans. It is still their game overall, and it is the ground game that the Hooligans are able to beat Pass on. Dylan just pops this one up to the backboard. Great challenge for a bump or a demo by Eggplant. Made it tough for the last defenders to really go for a ball as they're scared about getting demoed. Nevertheless, Hooligans up by 1, looking for the full sweep. Eggplant towards the middle, looking for a teammate. Couldn't be cut out by one of the orange players. Oh, that's a great pass inside as well. Towards Dylan, and oh, there's nobody back! Absolutely no one back for Pass. Obs went to the corner. And it looks like GoBlox, I was trying to figure out where everybody was. Hope it wasn't quick enough. But nowhere in sight. Pretty much the answer to that. Certainly not close enough to the goal to even contest a save. Well, Zilly, could be a good opportunity. Couldn't get a pass off, couldn't get a Doomsy. Oh, Taquito to the backboard, does it themselves. 3-0 for the Hooligans, and they are continuing to look good, making play after play. Just half of a game remaining. If the Hooligans can hang on to this scoreline, they will sweep past and put themselves at 4-1 on the IGL Fall 2021 circuit. Demo from Obs, but the follow-ups from GoBlox and from Zilly, they're not quick enough, and they're just not good enough. Taquito picks up this corner, has tons of time to grab it and line up the shot. GoBlox isn't able to get the touch. Taquito finds the bottom right corner. It has been difficult for Pass to say the least, to get anything going. Oh, that's a great touch to the middle for Pass there, but oh man, their shooting accuracy is just not there. Had some great opportunities throughout the series, but Pass just cannot find these finishing touches, put these shots on target, do really the most important part in creating the goal. Dylan booms it downfield. GoBox doesn't have the follow-up themselves on the sidewall. Trying to get in Dylan's way, though, after picking up the corner. Oh, this could be a good chance for GoBox. Uses the flip to try to get around the ball enough. Oh, and Zilly's not able to get a touch despite being pretty close to the net. Zilly. Shot. Oh, it was on, but it was wide. Another one for Pass going by the wayside. Can they get just one goal in Game 3 to give themselves even the slimmest of chances? Obbs retreats after seeing Taquito challenge the ball after the weird bounce. Puts it towards the middle. Obbs has a pass to Young Eggplant, but once again, they're not able to get around this ball quick enough. Obbs towards the middle. Great retreat from Dylan. Hard shot from GoBox. Still nothing to show for their efforts in game number 3. There were 10 seconds left. 4 goals the difference. The Hooligans are going to take this series in sweeping fashion, making easy work of Pass. Pass, they had their chances. They had some good moments. The shots were, at least in game number 3, they were pretty close. I don't think they were all that far off on game 2 or game 1, one of those. But unfortunately, they couldn't convert. They couldn't put up enough against the Hooligans. And so the Hooligans will move to 4-1. Pass, unfortunately, will move to 0-5. They still have one last week, though, to try to get just a singular series win from this circuit. So we had the highest of the highs. We had Game 5 OT, 5.5 minutes. And then we come back to a quite the opposite matchup and a sweep for the Hooligans, where they weren't completely dominant. A lot of Pass's troubles were their own doing, but still, it was a sweep. Hate to see it for Pass. But good luck to both teams as they move on with the rest of the IGL circuit. Hooligans almost certainly will be in playoffs. Oh, wow. Just reading an announcement from our org about, or from Escape Velocity about their premier team, and they're showing in RLCS. But we're going to move over, play some Marbles on Stream. Send out a quick message to a couple people that I think might be interested in this. Send it to the seasonal shootout people. We'll send it to the tactical banditry people. Stego. That's awesome. I'll put in my Discord as well that we're gonna be playing some 5. Alrighty. What's up, Chaos? Not much. How about you? Pretty good. Just working on getting marbles on stream up. There we go. Cool. So, I had soccer practice today. A little bit on the tired side, but we had enough energy for IGL and just gonna chill out, play some marbles. And then with every race that I'm actually gonna have to check a command for this. But for every match that people win, I'm gonna give them 1,000 loyalty points. Maybe check out more about the loyalty points in my Twitch bio, or in the Twitch like about me section. Soccer is the best sport. I completely agree. I completely agree with you, Chaos. It's awesome. We didn't have a fantastic season. We had to forfeit a bunch of games because people couldn't be bothered to show up. But it is what it is. The /boost command. I don't think I know what /boost is supposed to do. What does /boost normally do for people? Oh, let's see. I fractured my shin playing one time. That is, I'm sorry to hear that. That is not fun at all. My brother broke his tibula or fibula, one of those. Broke one of them playing soccer. Or boosts you, or that's what I've been told. I don't care if it's always here, if it's or a Twitch thing. Slash. I have no idea. This shin is horrible to get hurt on. I can only imagine. Cool. So points 1,000. And we'll copy paste that. I almost never get injured and barely ever sick. Same here. I don't really get injured all that much. But I have gotten I used to get sick a lot before high school, but after high school I've hardly ever gotten sick. And when I do, it's always on weekends. It's the worst. Alright, so let me move it to live scene. Switch over to marbles. Aha! There we go. Okay, awesome. Is it getting super cold for you? I'm averaging mid 40s. Yeah, it's been getting pretty cold. That's why I've been wearing the jacket. Two jackets actually. Next week is actually supposed to be decently nice, mid 60s, about. For most of the week, but then it'll drop back down to like, or mid 60s was like the high. Will be the high, and then it'll drop down to like mid 40s again later in the week and at the weekend. Yeah, last like week and a half, it's been pretty cold. Speaking of cold, we'll do Frozen. Oh, I guess it's like my platform. I thought I had linked it before. All right, cool. There's that. Where was Frozen? Oh, Grand Prix. There we go. We'll add Frozen. Check out some of these. Splashy, slippery sculpture. Ludicrous cascading thing. I like that name too. Oh, I gotta make it. 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5 for Grand Prix. And then, why is everything snappy? Snappy Rainbow Alley, Snappy Ballistic Chase, Snappy Levitating Crank, Snappy Downbreak, Flying Aggressive Activity. Can do Snappy Sounds Show and iridescent visual race. It's gonna be mid-60s for me next week too. Nice. Yeah, take all those days that we can get. All right. I just don't want snow. You don't like snow, Chaos? Well, let me ask you this, Chaos. Are you ready to play some marbles? Nah, you're not ready. Why? You gotta be ready. You gotta be on your toes. Well, too bad. We're gonna do it anyways. All right, so all I gotta do is put exclamation point play in the Twitch chat. And your marble will get on in there. We'll put the music a little bit higher as well. I dig it. I thought it was over. That sucked. Song request is now playing. Oh. I don't think that's what I meant to do. Do I have a ball in here? Forward, backward, left, right names. Alt. Oh, Alt. There we go. Left, right, top 10. I guess I can just like automatically go towards people. Slow is T. Oh, okay. First search tab. HUD. Clear card. Maybe I'll see that later. Sprint. Snap to swap camera. Oh my. Oh, that's cool. I can't do that. And Cinecam settings. Yeah, we'll just follow it like this for now. We'll get used to it. What's up, Tactical Banditry? Awash Pog. Like a some booty. What's up, Dean? How you doing? Come on, get in here. Exclamation point play. Both of you. We'll get this first race going. Got what are the names again? Left alt. Yeah, shout out to Dean and Tactical Banditry dropping the follows. Alright, we got Dean in here, we got Chaos, Awash, myself. And we got Tactical Banditry, alright. So I think we'll run the first one with the actually, I'm gonna check what the swap to cursor was tabbed. The man Awash himself in here, absolutely. All right, let's get this race started. Got a pretty windy one. We'll see how it goes. We got Plinko style. Very common start coming up first. Actually, what was the names? Left alt. Oh, alt. There we go. Oh, he was slow motion. Looks like... Oh, I'm going to get down to the bottom first, followed by Chaos, Dean, and Tactical Banditry coming up along the rear. Oh, Awash, not a great entrance onto that loop. Chaos going to start taking first place as they go through the first crossover. Oh, Awash taking over Chaos's spot in the front. Tactical Banditry, the only one taking the opposite route as we go into yet the second crossover. Awash going to get there first. Is going to actually think about changing paths, but they hesitated a little bit. Tactical Banditry is going to take that opposite side. It looks like Chaos barely edging out. Tactical Banditry and Awash is going to be a very close run-in on yet this next crossover. Oh, Tactical Banditry getting stuck on what looks like a little bit of ice, maybe. Awash, oh, picking up that speed boost with lots of momentum after coming into this section. Dean Dome still bringing up the rear. Here we go, another straightaway. Looks like, oh my goodness, why there's so many crossovers? Oh my goodness. Well, Chaos now in the lead. Both myself and Chaos getting stuck on that little lip there. Looks like we got spikes on either side. We'll check in with Tactical Banditry, see how they handle them. Gonna get stuck going down the middle. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good for Tactical Banditry at all. Gonna get... Oh, that's horrible for Tactical Banditry. It looks like Chaos and Awash still having a little bit of trouble. Tactical Banditry makes some nice work of those last couple, but Dean making a big comeback here. Those spikes were no problem for them. Awash in first. Yours truly. Oh, did somebody drop? Oh, I thought somebody dropped for a second, but... Alright, another level of spikes. Awash gonna get caught up a little bit. That's not looking good either. Tactical Banditry, this is a good chance for them to gain some ground. Making some decent work of all those spikes. Oh my goodness. Could actually be fairly... No, Awash definitely still gonna get this next straightaway in their favor. Chaos and Dean, seeing that those spikes on that side were a little bit more forgiving. And oh, all right, we got a big snowflake over here on either side. Oh, Tactical Banditry getting stuck. Second to last crossover. Chaos slow as well. I think Tactical Banditry wanted to follow the way that Awash was going. But it looks like it's just going to extend Awash's lead. And this race, Tactical Banditry getting... Oh, going to go right through the middle. Going to get stopped a little bit. Maybe a couple wiggles. Dean actually might be taking second place here. As he got through theirs fairly easy. Oh, but no, this is not good. This is not good. There's some rocks. So we could get some slow movers, but Dean just streaking down. Oh my goodness, Dean makes light work of that crossover, and what looked like a solid finish for Awash is going to turn into second place. Dean just absolutely storms through and is going to take first place. There it is, secured. Dean Dome gets first, followed by Awash, Tactical Banditry, and Chaos, the best RL. All right, Dean, you got first place. We're going to get you 1,000 loyalty points. Hopefully I do this command correctly. I should be able to add points. I'm pretty sure maybe I didn't save. Let me double check this real quick. Add points. PogChamp, absolutely. Username, all 2, 3. Maybe when I refresh the page, let's try it again. At Dean. All right. It's not working, but I'm gonna keep a running tally. So, Dean, you've got 1 win. I'll go back in later. It may be because the stream was already up and I didn't have it activated before the stream, but you've got yourself a win. So that'll be 1,000 points in your back pocket. You've got 300 from dropping the follow. You can check out the stuff you can get with checking out the Twitch bio. Got a whole bunch of the different whoops, next map. We got Splishy. There we go. Dean, you'll have to do it again, Dean. There we go. Exclamation point. Play. To get yourself in. I don't know why. Song request. I want to turn that off for sure. All right. Yep, exclamation point play, Dean. We've got gotta remember these control names is left all. I got Chaos, Awash. Do it one more time, Dean. I didn't get you in early enough. I didn't get in early enough, rather. And of course, Tactical Banditry if you want in on the action as well. It's like we got quite a few more crossovers on this map and some loop-de-loops as well, all the way over to this giant squid. Oh my. I don't know how that works. Certainly an interesting map. There we go. Okay, we got Dean again. We're getting Tactical Banditry in here too. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right, another Plinko style entrance. And last calls for getting in on this race. All right. Forever hold your peace. We've got the second race going. It looks like Dean's all the way on the left side. Tactical Banditry and Chaos could run into each other. It looks like Tactical Banditry as well could hit this big flippy thing. Oh no, everybody's gonna... Tactical Banditry making their way down very quick. Oh my goodness, just completely rushing through Dean, Awash, and Chaos, all getting stopped along the way by various stops. Now they're going to be bringing up the rear with Tactical Banditry. Good chance to try to extend their lead before Dean, Awash, and Chaos pick up some momentum. Tactical, oh, does hit that speed boost. They're going to go through this tunnel. We'll watch the other three. Dean, Chaos, and Awash. Oh, look at this. Very nice. And they make their way through. Little pinwheel. And Tactical Banditry keeping up the lead. All three of the other players, well, it looks like all of them kind of hit each other and then got that speed boost as well. They're all trying to take the same path. Dean Dome able to escape the other two. And Tactical Banditry still a very commanding lead at the moment. Could get stopped a little bit. Gonna get knocked off of the center path by whatever that thing is. Oh, Dean. Oh, very sneaky to avoid it. And what? Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, okay, there we go. This is a pretty quick one, but Tactical Banditry, then Dean, Chaos, and myself. It's a Tactical Banditry. You're gonna earn yourself 1,000 points. That was pretty cool. I like drag it over, or maybe not. Absolutely tactical. Poggers indeed. So, alright, automatically on to the next one. That's cool. Alright, exclamation point play once again. And I'm not sure what exactly is going on here. Oh my lord. What the? Oh my god. Realist Rose. Yeah, that was the person that made it. Alright, got Dean, myself, Chaos. Alright. Getting tactical, we're getting tactical banditry in here. Can't let them miss out on a very free 1,000 points. I like this, whatever this thing is that it's doing with the road. Get an up close shot at Dean, the race 1 winner. Pressure's going to be on him to extend the lead over tactical banditry. Gilly, yo, you want to be a marble? All right, exclamation point play. Let's get you in here, Gilly. 1,000 loyalty points if you take first place in a race. We've got Dean, we've got tactical banditry that both have gotten 1,000 points for their wins. Dean right here, big winner, game number 1. See if they can take the crown back from tactical banditry. Chaos as well, and myself. In the back, neither of us have wins this Grand Prix. There we go, Gilly, the newcomer, the challenger. Race number 3 of this Grand Prix. Alright, we'll give it a couple more seconds, or else tactical banditry can hold their peace. They'll miss out on a chance to get back-to-back Marby's races. So this map got a funnel type this time around. No plinko like we had the last couple. And it seems a series of pretty big jumps and some spinny things to block your way. I have a bad history of losing in marbles. All right, well maybe we can fix that, Chaos. All right, we're gonna have tactical hold their peace. 4 people in this race: Dean, Chaos, Gilly, and A-Watch. Got that countdown going. We'll see who makes it through the funnel. Easily one of the most important parts of this race, surely going to be the funnel. Oh, it looks like, oh, somebody got stuck there, but now it seems like, oh, okay, this isn't like the other funnels. That was actually a wall. I didn't realize that. Oh my god, where did everybody go? Oh my god. I guess they just shoot out from back there. And now this is more of the funnel I'm talking about, but see if anybody gets stuck here. Oh, Gilly has a good exit, gonna get stopped as well. Chaos making their way through, look at that. Well, then they get shot right back out. I could easily see somebody falling off this. All right, that back funnel. Now they have a couple different ways. People getting bumped around a little bit. Oh, Dean, quick exit right down the middle. Everybody else taking this left-hand path. All right, where does that take Dean? All the way. Oh my goodness, there's so much moving down this big old thing. I don't even want to know. I'm not sure that I can comprehend how oh wait. Oh, I guess you just get like stuck in the little opening maybe, and you just kind of ride that down. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Oh my. I'm coming in pretty hot though. Dean takes the win. That's the end of it. Okay. Oh, Gilly, quick exit out of the very end. Chaos, can they catch up before I drop? They cannot. There you go. That was a pretty cool one. That one was hard to keep track of though, so I'm not sure that I'll keep up with it. That was cool. All right, Dean. Another big win. Takes you up to 2 wins tonight. Excuse me. All right, on to our 4th map of this Grand Prix. Is your marble hot or not? I don't know, Chad. You tell me. Is your marble hot or not? Also, exclamation point play. All right, we got Awash Chaos. I'm gonna make sure I don't have it on speedy mode as well. Sprint is left shift. Oh, so the camera. They need to, if I need to cover a lot of ground. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of neat. A and B mode. Moody? Something like that. Well, that's pretty neat. Little DJ board. Alright. Myself, Chaos, Gilly. Where's everybody else? Where you at, Dean? All right, we'll leave Dean out of this one. So just the 3 of us: Awash, Gilly, Chaos. Gonna be a new winner this time around, so somebody new is gonna get 1,000 points. We'll see who does it. Gonna be done with Plinko. Oh, looks like everybody getting a little bit stuck throughout their way. I'm having a decently good finish. Everybody just about the same. I'm taking the side route. Oh, some lasers. What the heck? I don't know if those stop you. It doesn't look like they do. All right, here we go. First split off. Everybody taking that left-hand side, actually, despite there being this in the way. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is it water? Looks like water. Oh, Gilly's got a good exit out of all these funnels. Gonna be the first one out of this set. Now they need the openings. Oh, straight drop down for me. Gilly take a little bit of a while, but still gonna come out near the middle. Gonna be very close between Awash and Gilly. Oh, I might just have the edge on him. Oh, let's go. I got it. And Chaos bringing up the rear once again. It's okay, Chaos. Your time is coming. Your time is coming, I promise you. All right, nobody beat me, so nobody gets 1,000 loyalty points. Oofers. Oofers indeed. This could be a pretty important race right here. Where? Oh, okay. these. I don't. I don't. Are these like toasters? I don't know. Yeah, ice cream. It's hard to tell with the lighting. Oh, that looks like an absolute nightmare. I don't even want to know what's going on there. All right. Got myself. We got chaos. Where are you at, Gilly? All right, no worries, Gilly. Just wanted to make sure you you didn't miss your chance. All right, we'll run these 3 again. Myself, Chaos, and Gilly once again gonna go down. Actually, it looks like this is another one of those walled funnels. So unless somebody just truly gets stuck, I'm not sure if there'll be much of an advantage. You're playing Cold War, Gilly? Nice. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. I like knocking out myself. Oh, they just kind of drop. That's pretty cool. Alright, me and Gilly, neck and neck. Let's go through a spinny thing. I make the first exit. Oh, these blocks. Oh my god. Okay, they do disappear. Oh, but Chaos gonna get hit by him once again. Tons of bouncing, it appears. I'm able to make it out of the second set, still on top. See if we can get it on and follow them here. I drop down here. Oh, it looks like all 3 of them. Oh, okay. All 3 of us on even footing and gonna get stopped by the rocks once again. It looks like it might happen a couple more times. There's certainly a map that makes more sense when there's more people. Oh my, where did you go? Oh. Oh, they go to the funnel. Oh, they just completely bypass that thing? I thought that was part of the map. Oh, Chaos. Do you have it? Does Chaos have it? He does. Chaos gonna get first place. Then Gilly and then myself. Acting as the caboose. Alright, Chaos. I'm saving your 1,000 points in my notepad. There you go, Chaos. Your streak, or your bad luck, has been broken. Alright, I'll finish this Grand Prix up. So Tactical Bantry in third, myself in second, and Dean gonna get first place despite not even playing the last couple races. There's 2 wins, huge for Dean. 5 points for them, 3 for me. Banditry and Chaos coming in with 2, and Gilly with 1. Alright, another Grand Prix style. Chaos. don't know why I see your name on here, but oh, if it was a viewer choice, how does that even work? Oh, you can use exclamation point vote. Okay, so you only won once, I think. Like, do exclamation point do exclamation point vote and then 7. Oh, okay. I guess I have to manually add it myself, but I'll check out the dojo. And vote. You guys can vote for another 1 or 2 if you want. $772. I don't even know if it reaches down that far. Oh, I think it only goes to 59. I'd have to do... I don't even think community maps actually will take me that far. Oh, actually it will. I can just click more. We'll go down to 772 and see what it is. $772. Beautiful airy bolts. Oh, bruh. What was it called? Beautiful airy bolts. Bruh. Alright, whatever. 17. 59. Gurg Splashtastic Sea Venture. Do the Marbles Diner as well. That's a pretty long one, actually. And then 11. Devil's Chaos. Hey, that's pretty appropriate. Alright, exclamation point vote. Or, I'm sorry, exclamation point play. Get your marbles in there. Wait, what? What is this map? I hope that this isn't part of the map. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's like... I don't even know. Alright, I got Gilly, Chaos, myself. Alright. We'll start this one, the 3 of us. Gilly, Chaos, Awash. Oh, getting in on the marbles action. I've got a pretty good head start over Chaos and Gilly, though, that does allow them to build a little bit more momentum to catch up to me. You have to win the Devil's Chaos one? I agree. I agree, Chaos. You kind of do have to. Well, it looks like Gilly trying to take an inside route if they can. Run a little bit wide there. Chaos right on their tail. Still looks like I have a decent lead. Should be able, as long as there's no hiccups, should be able to get out of this tunnel all right. Whoops. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, oh, Chaos? Coming out quicker, actually. I'm making it close. Still a little bit behind Gilly's. Not too far behind either of us. We suddenly converge. Hopefully nobody gets popped up super high by one of these little pegs. Doesn't look like they're moving. Yeah, they're not moving too fast. Don't think anybody would get seriously hurt by those. But Chaos taking that middle road. Oh, that's going to be so good for them. Such a big lead for Chaos by going down the middle. Only problem is that they could get stopped by this, Rez. Myself and Gilly have a better chance at missing it. Chaos seems to be gonna take a couple rolls from side to side. Maybe might get hit by this. Oh, that's gonna be catastrophic. Oh, looks like I had a good one, and Gilly gonna be okay, and Chaos stuck and dead last now. Oh, never mind. They're gonna pass up Gilly. Gilly doesn't get a great exit onto this straight away. Now got a couple loop-de-loops. I'm about a loop ahead of everybody. But I think Gilly's got some good speed on him. Could possibly catch up to Chaos once we come into these bumps. And oh man, I'm just clearing them. That was really... Oh, and it straight through another spinner. As well, can I make it through this one? Okay, just gonna completely avoid it. Down into the bowl. It looks like I have secured first spot. And maybe... Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's catch up with Chaos. Gilly hops... Oh, Chaos runs wide. Gilly on the straight. Can't get there. And it looks like Chaos just has enough to beat out Gilly on that occasion. Chaos is looking so good all the way through. And got stuck at the spinner things. Unfortunate. Alright, let's move to the next one. The Dojo. Got the Powerade as well. Alright, exclamation point play. Chaos, ooh, Chaos and Gilly on top of it, beating me out. I'm the one running the stream. So everybody starts back here and then rolls on down to one of these. Oh, I didn't even realize there were holes here. That could make it take a lot longer. Water at 2 a.m. slats. Hard to disagree there. Oh, so it just wraps around. So you want to fall in. Okay. Then you'll eventually drop down here. Interesting, interesting. All right. I think we got just the three of us again, unless anybody has something to say about it. All right, there's the three of us. Once again, can you guys beat me? That is the big question. Which one of you is gonna drop down first? Well, I'll drop in about the same time. Both me and Gilly gonna take this side, and well, Gilly dropping down pretty quickly. Myself and Chaos not having the best of luck. Oh, we're gonna have to go. Oh, I'm gonna fall right in, but Chaos gonna have to go full corner. I'll have to try to catch up to Gilly. Chaos just can't seem to hit any of the... Okay, there we go. Finally, Chaos gonna drop into one of these circles, but Gilly gonna get the first exit away from the pagoda. Just picked up a lot of speed on the downhill straight. Here around this corner just fine. Has a pretty sizable lead over myself and Chaos at the moment. Goes across. Got through the bamboo pretty easily as well. I think knocked... maybe we knocked one or two of them over. Oh, I got pretty stuck there too. Gilly gonna be able to extend their lead. Unless they can't get past any of these pulls. Looking like they're wanting to put their hands on every single one of them. Oh, they got the spinner things on them. I couldn't even tell. So understandable then. And through the loop-de-loop, Gilly gets through the other spinners just fine. Gonna be a cross over here, and then it'll be another straightaway. Some more spinners incoming. Awash and Chaos have lots of ground to make up. Look, Gilly just can't seem to get their way around. Finally, gonna drop. All right, Awash and Chaos still not able to get that drop in. Gilly seems to be home free unless something disastrous happens here. Let's follow with them. Popped back out a little bit. Oh, that's a fast one too. Oh, it's gonna give him four. Two of them in a row. Gonna help him through. All those side ones helping Gilly. Oh, these ones look like they could shoot up. Kind of dangerous at points. Gonna stop him for a little bit. Is gonna get clear through all of them. And there's Gilly. Final drop down through the stairs 1,000 steps, and there we go. Gilly is our winner. Chaos. Oh, I'm dead? Typical. How did I even die? All right. Oh, Chaos. Oh, it keeps getting sent backwards. Not fun. Oh! Oh no, I guess that's how you fall off on this map. Alright, Gilly's the winner by default and by pace. Alright, Gilly, you get your 1,000 points. Well, you will, once I can get that add points command working. But that's big for Gilly in the Grand Prix race. Getting a win, and Chaos not able to finish. See if we can do better on this next map. Hit C to toggle with Cine camera. Oh my. It's just on the options. Kind of cool though. Let me put that away. Oh, okay, I remember this one. Everybody start. Where does everybody start? Oh, exclamation point play, everybody. Alright, there's Chaos. Myself. Alright, Gilly, we'll wait for you. Wait for you to die in Cold War. I think is it the fourth one? That's Devil's Chaos. The Chaos doesn't win this one. Maybe just conserving their energy for the fourth one. There's all kinds of things on this map. There's the shark, the octopus. It's grabbing hold of that part. And the orange and the green path as well. I think green path goes... just, yeah, it kind of winds under. Then purple obviously winds around that one. So they all got a very intricate paths, and then from there it's not too bad. The few times I played Cold War, I wasn't a big Black Ops 2. I wasn't a big fan. Black Ops 2 Zombies is the best of any, and you cannot change my mind. I don't really play. I don't play at all. Call of Duty. So I wouldn't really know. All right, there we go. We got Gilly in here. I spilled some water on here. All right. Another Trident race. Myself, Chaos, and Gilly. How many controllers have I broken? I don't... Purpose? Like, from, like, anger or just, like, on purpose? Or through my own actions? None. I've had a number of controllers just break in general. Just, like, wear and tear and poor quality. But I've never, like, actually broken a controller myself. Oh, anything? Oh, man. I've already gone through, like, 4 Elite controllers in the past year. All the bumpers. They're horrible. Thankfully, I had a good warranty, and I actually just got refunded pretty recently for it. So I'm gonna buy another PowerA controller to use as a backup. Oh, Gilly's got the big slide. The straightaway has a huge lead, but getting it stopped by, was that Soap? Oh, some waves. Pushing against the current. Myself and Chaos still trying to figure out the funnel action, but Gilly. Oh, clean, Gilly. Clean. Gilly's gonna get the win this time. There it is. Alright, Chaos. Oh, kind of stuck a little bit. Do I have time to catch up? It's gonna be close. Can I avoid it? Does not look like it. Unfortunate. Still, oh, Chaos. Chaos getting so unlucky here. And there I am. There, number 2. Yeah, I've never broken a controller on purpose. I've gone through 4 elites. I've had a number of the original, like my original Xbox One controller, and my camo one, and then I had 2 of the 2nd generation Xbox wireless controller, Xbox One wireless controllers. They're both the same. They both ended up breaking as well. Like, I think One of them had like a stick drift I couldn't fix, and another one had I think another broken bumper. So I tried fixing them. It just didn't work. So unfortunate to see, but Gilly makes it their second win of the night. Someone dropped my controller and it stopped working, so I smashed it for no reason. Oh man. At least use it as like a backup or something. I guess if it stopped working completely, it's not good as a backup. But you could always just maybe try to fix it. I always make sure I get a good warranty on my controller, so I'm never sure what's gonna happen. I drop mine like once in a while, but I have carpet, so it's not so there's not like that much of a risk of it actually breaking, unless it falls like completely weirdly. But yeah. But the PowerA controller I really like. It's got a 2-year warranty, and their PowerA controllers are fairly cheap as well. They've got some for like $25, $40. They have like obviously some more fancy ones for like 100 something, but not the price of an Elite controller for sure. You want to learn how to code? Use one resource that I used was called Codecademy. Codecademy has a bunch of like walkthroughs, some little projects you can do to learn coding. They've got Python, I'm pretty sure Java. Let me double check. I like Python, Java, Codecademy. Yeah, Python, HTML and CSS, JavaScript, Java, SQL, Bash, Ruby, C++, R, C#, PHP, Go, Swift, Kotlin. They have all kinds of stuff. A lot of them are behind a paywall, but usually like the beginner courses, like beginner Python, learn HTML, learn JavaScript, like all these very early ones are free. And they teach you the fundamentals as well. So then if you can find like a free book off the internet, or if you decide you want to go through the rest of the lessons, then you can pay for that like individual one. Like Learn Java has 16 courses. It says it takes like 25 hours to complete. Yeah, so these lessons is not like a one and done. They've got a bunch of different things in them. So I would check out there. Yeah, Python is really good. Python is one of the most common, and it's one of the most it's one of the easiest ones to learn, because it assumes that the person coding is dumb. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot of complex syntax that you have to try to remember and all of that stuff. So that's the benefit of learning Python, and pretty much everywhere uses it. It's not as low level as maybe like a C++ or any of the C languages, or even Java, but Python's used in virtually everywhere. That's in some capacity. And it's fairly easy to learn compared to some of the other languages. So I would recommend Python as a really good starting point. The only language or scripting language or something like that I know that's like easier than Python in terms of human readability is SQL. But SQL is only used for querying databases. But SQL's fun. I like SQL. how hard is it to convert code from Python to Java? So like there, well, how do you mean? Like literally copying and pasting Python to Java and then changing the syntax, or like looking at some Python code and then writing it out in Java instead, like making the same program but in Java. A lot of systems actually that use multiple coding languages in their systems but need interoperability. They've got like whole libraries, and they've built entire applications that just convert Python code to Java code, or like Java to C or something like that, in order to achieve interoperability. Like if you had something only available on one and you had to have it, how hard would it be to change it to work? You would basically have to rewrite the entire program. Like that's the thing, is it's between all these languages, it's not subtle differences in the syntax. It's not like, oh, like it's mostly the same, there's a couple different things that are different because one guy didn't like whoever before in college or something like that. It's not like that. Like the fundamental syntax is very different. So you have to rewrite 95% of the code if you're going to convert it from Python to Java. Let's see if we can get one more person in here. Gilly, we're starting a new race if you're still here. I've been using Python a lot I used it a lot in my last internship, and I'm using it a lot in my current internship. And I'm studying cybersecurity, but coding is still really important. It's one of the things is that cybersecurity people don't. Some people go into cybersecurity because they want to work with computers, but they don't want to code. And that is a huge mistake to make, because you're not going to be able to set yourself apart if you don't know how to code. Like, even if it's just like basics, it's better than nothing. You still offer something else. All right, I'll run this with me and you, Chaos. Go head to head. I want to learn how to work with computers and code games and all of that. Like, you want, like, do you just want to become like a I guess you may not even know, but there's just like so many paths you can take related to computers. There's game design, game development, and then computer science, cybersecurity, and there's networking. There's like computers talking to each other. There's all kinds of stuff. I had a speedy start. Well, you did. Until you suddenly didn't. Those wipers really got you. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Little cafe. Marbles Diner. They got the best seats in the house. What the what? That's awesome. All right, back to the marbles. Oh man, we are slow. We're very slow. Yeah, anywhere to start learning code, that would be Codecademy is a great spot. Even if it's just to, like, figure out some fundamental, because the fundamentals for each language are the same. Like every like language has variables, some sort of probably like a literal or a and you have like classes and objects. For object-oriented languages, you'll have objects. You have classes functions. Like pretty much all coding languages have that or something equivalent that's just called something else. Oh my god. But it's all about the syntax, and usually the syntax is pretty different between the languages. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I am booming. I was still rolling back. Oh no. Chaos, you might have this one. You're building up a good lead here. I'm just now getting away from the pinwheel. Alright, which side are you gonna take? Gonna go for the red path on the left. Oh, go straight through. Perfect. Could get stuck here, though. We'll see how much trouble this gets you. On the outside. Kills a lot of momentum, but you're still moving in a good direction. You're moving with the blockers. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, and you missed that too. I looked like I was picking up some speed maybe, but completely killed by the spinnies. Oh, there's still one more wheel to get through. Oh wow. Alright, I've caught up. Let's see. Who's gonna make it through? Oh, there you go, Chaos. There's through one. Oh, pushing you through the middle, helping you out a little bit. Go to the corner. Oh, there we go! Yes, sir. Unfortunate. There we go, Chaos. I'm so unlucky. I agree, Chaos. You have not had the greatest luck. Up until today, my marbles were just always flying all over the place. They would always drop off of the map. It's so dumb. Yeah, Chaos, if you ever want to talk tech stuff, you know where to find me. Because I'm in my 4th year of studying cybersecurity. So I'm always willing to talk like computer stuff. If you need some like guidance on where to start learning some stuff. You have to win? Alright. We'll get you a head start. Maybe just the 2 of us. All you have to do is beat me, Chaos. Oh my, it just dropped straight through. We weren't too bad, but then you got caught going to the corner. And make it through, that's gonna stop us. That's not gonna be good. Chaos might go through pretty quickly. This is gonna beat me out. We're gonna get a... No! Oh no. That's what I was talking about, Chaos. That always happens to you. Anytime that my ball can fall off of the map, it will try to. Alright, I'm actually gonna check out one of these, like... Alright, we're gonna follow along with you, Chaos. I like this ability to follow the camera. Yeah, I know this map is pretty dark. Just don't fall off, and you'll get your 1,000 points. Oh, right, I forgot about this Rocky part too. This part's pretty cool. I like this. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Oh my, all of those spirals. I don't remember this part. That's hell unfortunate. What? Where does it even feed out? Oh, right over here. Oh, but then you get like a straight shot all the way to the end. That's pretty cool. "10 years later, I know. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right, here you are, right at the end. Can you get through? It's pretty close. There you go. Oh, there you go, Chaos. You made it! There's your second win. Hey, you did win Devil's Chaos. I totally forgot that this was Devil's Chaos. That was... yeah, that was race 5 of 5. That was my most important win. I agree. Maybe this is a good spot to end off on, Chaos. I think... well, you still got third? What? Whatever. Whatever, Gilly. Oh no, I managed to do that. Alright. Well, we'll end it off on a high for you, Chaos. I'll stop this stream there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like marbles or something like that after the IGL cast to kind of like keep people around instead of just playing Rocket League all the time. Well, I'll still probably play Rocket League a decent amount if there's like a tournament or if there's people that are on that want to play. But yeah, you have a good night too, Chaos. That'll be it for me. I'll be back again tomorrow though. So we got more IGL matches. Probably do some more marbles. So till then, you have a good rest of your night.